Okay, guys, it's Saturday. I love Saturdays, and I hope you guys love Saturdays because that means we get to do some team reviews, some looking at teams. We go to the Discord and we see what people put in team reviews in the Discord for NHL 25 Hot. We get team builds on theme teams, we get God squads, we get people just starting out, we get all kinds of cool squads. We literally just got one added as I am saying this. So let's get into it, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got built. Let's see who has the best team, who has the best looking team, and who has the most creative team. I'm going to try to do a couple more today than we normally do, so we're going to have to try to get through them a little quicker as we keep getting more and more new people adding their teams. Which, by the way, thank you guys. Thank you to all the people that have consistently kept updating their teams in here, and thank you for all the people that keep adding new teams. I love getting new teams. I love seeing new squads, and if these videos get longer and longer because we get more and more people, that's even better. But much love, guys. Let's get into it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Let's see what everyone's got. Okay, here is the one that just got added from the Avalanche with the San Jose logo and the sleeveless gaming jerseys. We have Makar, Taze, Manson. We have a Colorado Avalanche theme team. I was going through it slowly. We got ourselves a theme team, guys. I love theme teams. Keep them coming on whatever theme teams you can add. But we've got a beautiful Colorado Avalanche theme team here, and man, you would probably love like a Ray Bork right now, wouldn't you? Or Jerome McGinley. Couldn't Jerome McGinley go on this team? Maybe we could try to get our hands on Jerome McGinley. That'd be pretty cool. But well done, excellent job on that theme team. I love a good theme team. They're so much fun this time of the year in particular because you can just cut loose, have fun, grab the team and the players you want, and this is a great example of that. By the way, I think they're doing Quebec Nordique Colorado Avalanche combo because Matt Sundin is #1. And then we've got Payne is Goobers. Payne is Goobers running an 85 overall team, looking like the team's getting better and better every day. I love the home jerseys with the yellow and what looks to be an otter right in there. I think that's the Erie Otter logo, but I'm not 100%. Can't really see it all too well. But we got William Nylander on there. I love that. Thomas with his X Factor. I love that. Jasper Bratt as a New Jersey Devils fan. That's why you got Jasper Bratt on there with Taylor Hall and Dougie Hamilton. Payne is Goobers. Goobs. Payne is Gobs. What a team. Let's go. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. You're getting your team there. As long as you keep putting it together, your team will get better and better and better. Keep doing moments. Keep doing squad battles. Keep doing objectives. And you will get everything you need to build a squad. But great team. Thank you for sharing that. And then returning, we have Red Eye de la Hala. We got Red Eye coming in with a team, and he's got team builder Anderchuk, Carter Verhaeghe added to the squad. Of course, he's got Carter Verhaeghe on the squad. He loves the guy. And then we got Nikas with Sidney Crosby and McDavid on the 4th pairing. Jason Arnott. This is an absolute menace of a squad. How is Matt Sundin a 96? How is Matt Sundin a 96? What is that? Is Matt Sundin a 96? I'll have to check that after this video. But if you want to see what Matt Sundin is right now, stay after this video because I am going to show the Matt Sundin card as it is right now. Maybe that was an error and he capitalized, but Matt Sundin's a 96 on his team, so I mean, congratulations to that. And then we got Vasi, Hallebuck, great goaltending combo. This is an absolute god squad. And then we've got a Jets powerhouse first line. Ehlers, man. Oh my God, Ehlers. I was worried about his injuries. I said like he gets lots of shots when he does play, but if he gets injured, it's going to hurt. So it's a risky pick. Fortunately for this player, Nikolai Ehlers is a stud and he's probably going to be 99. And that is all that you need to know. And then we got Dylan Sandberg, another Jets player. Like, we got a lot of Jets on this team, which is good to see because clearly they're a Jets fan with the jersey and the logo. So it's nice to see people playing with a lot of cards from the team they like. And then obviously the Victor Hedman. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't have the Victor Hedman and you have the capability of going out and getting it, go get this Victor Hedman. I've used him for probably about 15 games now, and he is so good. Like, he is so good. He skates smooth, he skates fast, and he's big. That reach. This Victor Hedman card is incredible. By the way, nice team. And then we got Cobra Kai coming in with the 85 Gretzky. We got Howie Morenz. We got Marie-Philippe Poulin, the 90 Ovechkin. A lot of good cards here. And taking advantage of that Alec Petrovic from the free Alex Petrovic. So that's nice to see. Same with Andy McDonald and Greg Adams, really improving your team with what EA is giving you. Good job. Keep up the great work, and this team is just going to get better and better and better. One thing I would suggest, though, is maybe get some 80 overall players, turn in 5 80 overall players for 5 power-up collectibles, and start slowly working up your Wayne Gretzky to that 94 overall. That would be one of my suggestions. And then what we got here is a Ehlers again. We're going to see a lot of Nikolai Ehlers, guys. I don't know if we're going to see a lot in this video, but we're going to start to see more and more Nikolai Ehlers showing up as now that he hits 98, people are going to go out and buy that card, and he's going to get 99 eventually, and he'll just be a beast out there. I had Bobby Orr and Daniel Briere. I turned them in for Victor Hedman. If you have the ability to lose those 2 players and put Victor Hedman in Bobby Orr's spot and then replace Daniel Briere with somebody, I would strongly suggest that. Victor Hedman's so good. He's miles better than Bobby Orr, and he would be one of your best defensemen for a long time. And then if you could replace Danny Briere, unless you're a fan, of course, if you're a fan of Danny Briere, just leave him there, rock your team, and have fun. But Victor Hedman's a good card, and you got 2 pieces there that could make it. We got Taser. 99 Ovechkin, 96 Arnott, and soon to be tomorrow 99 Matty Nyes. Fingers crossed that the Leafs win tomorrow and Matty Nyes gets a goal to make himself a 99. But truthfully, guys, I'm going to give you a heart-to-heart here. I would be okay with Matthew Nyes staying at 98 after tomorrow's game as long as the Leafs win it. If I had to trade off Matthew Nyes scoring or the Leafs winning Game 7, I'm sorry. I'm taking the Leafs winning Game 7 and Matthew Nyes not scoring. Maybe he'd get it in the 3rd round. But then we got Zach Werenski, Brent Burns, Letang, Hedman, an absolute stacked squad here. Totally stacked squad here. This is an unbelievable team. Great job, Taser, and well put together. Now, this one's kind of rough on the quality, so we're going to take a quick peek at it and then move on. We've got the Matthews, McKinnon, McDavid combination on that 3rd line's nice. Tavares, hopefully going to pop some goals, get some upgrades. The Ehlers, there it is again. And then an unbelievable defensive core that, you know, could use a little bit of love, I'm thinking, but you're slowly getting there. But you've got an unbelievable squad. And then we got Viva La Pasta with the exclusive Mark Messier. Round of applause for Pasta La Vista. He's got the Messier, and then we got the Ekblad. Whoopsie. We've got the Ekholm underneath the Victor Hedman. That's how good that Victor Hedman is, guys, is that Ekholm has been dropped down to the 2nd line and Hedman is on the 1st with Brent Burns. An absolute crazy combination with Burns and Hedman. That would be a pain to try to skate anywhere near. And of course, the game breaker wild card Markstrom, absolutely well done. This is a great looking team, and we get the team of the seasons, the fantasies. This is a wild team, and I bet you just have fun ripping it out there. And then we got Jag with the Mike Gardner still, respect, and the repo on his team, respect. You don't see too many repos out there, but the people that did have repo, they love them. So you don't see too many out there, but let's go. And then we got the Victor Hedman with the McDonough. Great Leaf jerseys, by the way, and a solid team. I love the Sam Bennett, even though I don't like the Sam Bennett. Did you see Sam Bennett in last night's game elbow Bobrovsky's head off the post? That was wild. He's not taking out our goalies. Now he's taking out his own. And then we got Matty Nyes and Tavares. I love that. This team is sick, and you are a couple of goals away from just an unbelievable squad, and you already got an unbelievable squad. And Bandits doesn't really change their team a lot because where can they go with it? But they do have the new Hedman, they do have the new Nieuwendyk, and they have the Al McKennis and the Carter Verhaeghe. So those are main additions the team has gotten since we've last seen it, plus the Nick Antropov and the Dylan Strome. So actually, I'm not gonna lie, this team took a complete overhaul with 2 defensemen and like 5 forwards. So my God, I didn't think the Bandits team could get any better, but here it is, getting better. And then we got Miller Lightning coming in with some Carolina jerseys. Okay. And then we got Victor Hedman, a bunch of team of the seasons. Taylor Hall's fantasy card. You love to see it in 99 Spesh. Carolina fan, you got to have both your boys. And then if they do a week 3 or round 3 of the fantasy cards, I'm sure you'll get a 3rd fantasy player. But who go, like Seth Jarvis maybe? But maybe they do that, or maybe because round 3 is such a slow or a limited time where you only have 2 more rounds if they win, maybe round 3 is where we see defensemen and they're like 94 overall, and then you only need to get a couple of goals with a defenseman to get some upgrades. So if they did do round 3, hopefully we can get some D, but we've got unbelievable amount of team of the seasons, fantasy cards, and of course the Mark Messier exclusive card, which is nice, untradeable, but that Mark Messier could help you get one of the 95s, but you got both of them now, so never mind. Scratch that. You've got both 95s. Unbelievable team, Miller. And this is an angle. This is an angle for sure. But we have covert pucks, Marc-Andre Fleury. We got the Pete's logo. Much love on the Pete's logo, buddy. And great team. I am starting to see some people that have put old posts in and new posts. So throughout this week, they have put in 2 different teams. So these are going to be our last 2 teams as we're kind of trying to get through the teams that we've already showed. But I mean, some people showed teams like Cobra Kai showed a second team, the exact same team, but like 2 days later they showed it again, or a day later they showed it again, and they made a couple of adjustments. So I love that when you make an adjustment, put a new team in. But now that we're getting into similar, like same people having teams in there, we're gonna have this one and one more. Raising up the Canes. We got Marc-Andre Fleury in that. We got the Sleeves Gaming jersey, and we've got Rupe Hintz and Ryan O'Reilly. Not cards you see a lot of. Slavin with a 92 overall, not a card you see a lot of, and Macklin Celebrini 96 overall. Much love on powering that card up because you don't see a lot of those. Great teams out of Rising Up the Canes, or Rising Up Canes, or Raising Up Canes. What words. And then we got Otters HC in Alex Nedeljkovic. Nedeljkovic. My bad. Nedeljkovic. You don't see that goalie a lot. We got Askarov as the backup. Eric Lindros, Rob Blake, Heiskanen, Fast, Robertson. There's a lot of players on this team. Backlund. There's a lot of players on this team you don't see a lot of. So a round of applause to that one. Excellent job building this team, and thank you very much for sharing it. This is a great team, and you got to upgrade the Bobby Orr. And here we go. The Matt Sundin can only get up to a 94. So how you got the 96, I have no idea. But congratulations on you. This one can only get up to a 94. I wish I could have gotten him up to a 96. That would have been absolutely lovely. Thank you guys for watching this video. I truly hope you enjoy them. I love looking at all the teams people are putting together. And please, don't hesitate. Put your team in the Discord. Show me what you've got. Show me what you built. And have a lot of fun doing it. But guys, I love looking at your teams, and I thank you for sharing them. Make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. A comment down below on which team you thought was the best or most creative. And until next time, ciao, ciao.